Right, it's been a busy day today. So I went to get my hair cut at my daughter's because she's an hairdresser as well as working in school. But ended up a gardening day and then I went shopping, so I just got sidetracked. And I did have a song in my head. And I convinced myself I would remember it, but I never remember anything after Spirit said it. So that was a stupid thing to do. But they are giving me now If I Was a Rich Man. Somebody seems to be on musicals now. So If I Was a Rich Man, isn't it something like Fiddler on the Roof? So somebody might be fiddling something. I don't know, fiddling the taxes, fiddling, I don't know. So I shall find it and post it in the comments, but that definitely wasn't the one they gave me earlier on. It was something modern, I know it was, but it's gone. So If I Was a Rich Man, you might have Jewish connections because I think it's Jewish. I'm not sure, maybe Greek. Don't know. I'll have to have a look. I will post it in the comments when I'm done. On YouTube, not on Facebook, guys. So if you follow the link from Facebook, look in the comments on YouTube, it'll all be there. And I'm getting Amanda again. Amanda's very important. Somebody in Spirit wants to connect to Amanda. It must be an important date or something. If I Was a Rich Man. If I Was a Rich Man. Maybe somebody had a Greek wedding. I don't know. They show me plates being smashed and all that, and I don't think. Well, I once had to sit through it with my stepdad, but I don't think it was. I don't like that, but it might have done. Unless you've been fighting and somebody's been smashing plates. That's what they're showing me. If I Was a Rich Man. Can't remember the words. Half of these songs I don't know, so I have to look them up. I'm a bit of a thunder fanatic. I don't really do musicals and stuff. So, Sharon or Karen, is it? I don't know. I think it might be both. Sharon or Karen. Sounds the same anyway. Sharon, Karen. And Wendy. I got Wendy when I was shopping. Don't know why. Sometimes it's somebody that you come up into the shop with. Sharon or Karen or Berth and Wendy. Okay, I won't listen to those. I am sorry there. Yeah, okay. Now, because we've gone into Aries, I've got the astrology down, but I forgot to read it. Oh, Jesus. Right, you're going to have to watch your temper, Leo. You really are. Because there's problems here. There's an imbalance somewhere. There's an unfaithful fire sign male that could be you. There's a Sagittarius mentioned. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Those born on the 14th, negative. Bad news arriving. Addictions possible. Meeting obstacles along your path because of these addictions. It could be an addiction to a way of life, an addiction to alcohol, drugs, shopping. I don't know what it is, but money's going through somebody's fingers like Jack Flash. Problems with children, especially if the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be someone in a uniform. It's a younger energy. It's bad news about work or finances. There's conflict. There's maybe trouble with anybody born 1988, plus or minus 12 February to February, and they may have an Aries in their grip, whoever that is. So you've got to battle the dragons, the demons, arguments and struggles. Judgment Day, you will rise from the ashes, but you have to revisit at least 3 things from the past. Could be health issues, could be dental issues, where a toothache was patched up when an extraction was required. Somebody's like a bear with a sore head, and it's probably you because you're upside down, and it's illness, bad temper, problems with the heart, the back. It's just not good. And greedy people, and it may be that you're letting greed get the better of you. It's costing you financially, whatever this is, and it could be purely just the kids, but you're not happy about it. So let's see. The only good card you've got is the Judgment Day, which is the 20th. Those born on the 20th, living or past it, for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. It's settlement of a long-standing problem and or fresh start. And a Sagittarius causing problems possibly, or those born on the 14th, living or past, negative energy, and you are being negative. So you get what you give. If you're giving out negativity, you'll get it back. There is an offer of love coming, not quite a king. He's not a child, but he's not really. It's not enough for you, I don't think. You prefer the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, you're saying no. Or somebody's saying no. 9 months, for some, and I'm very sorry if it's true, is the loss of a child or a pregnancy that doesn't go full time. 9 months is mentioned. Disappointments, wishes and dreams not coming true. Because there's lies, deceit and theft. And it's around this money, I think. Keeping things close to your chest, you may be being deceitful, and it may be about a new love. Because there's an offer of a new love and somebody new coming into your life. Spirit giving you the gift of happiness and cup overflowing. So it could be the conception of a child. Don't know what that was. I thought my video had stopped. Medical matters will heal. There is all the power at your disposal. You have all the tools you need to make something happen. Positivity, manifest something positive. The roses and the passion flower are a clue from Spirit, so you may see them. Somebody new may enter your life that works with blades, cups, discs or wands. They may have an insignia on their work clothes. This is a Gemini, but it doesn't have to be. It's about communications or siblings. But it's about being positive and no longer being negative. Settling a situation and being positive about it. Something that you've been banging your head against a brick wall with for a very long time, and you're giving up and starting new. Yeah, because the truth is coming out, you're cutting through the bullshit, getting to the point, and you will be successful. Something you've been working on for a very long time has not paid off. There may be no communications via the internet. It's no longer worth your investment, but there is unconditional love of a water sign male, and this time he's coming with the right offer. I think he's been before and you said no because he didn't have enough to offer you. Well, this time he has. New love. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, perhaps. Unconditional love. Unless you have a father in spirit, then that's unconditional love from your dad. And he's sending you the gift of a new love coming. Those born on the 1st or the 28th, living or past, date for your diary address, massively important in a positive way. So it could be the 1st of this month, which is, I believe, Thursday, is it? They're mentioning 1 month and a gift is being given. But watch out for that lies, deceit and theft. Yep, your wishes and dreams coming true. The 17. So face things head on. Join groups. Get out there into society again if you can. Because it brings hope, healing and freedom. Wishes and dreams coming true. Again, they've given you it twice. This gift is coming from Spirit of a new love, but you have to get out there Still, you see in your ass, that's your card. Leo female, not happy about the finances. And then again, we've got the imbalance again. The 14 causing problems. Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be a Sagittarius born on the 14th. It can be either or both. But it's addictions. Shopaholics, alcoholics, gamblers, drug addicts, addicted to a way of life. It's an imbalance. You are being tested, and so is your faith. 14 is definitely negative. Twice I've said that. Something you are about to start career-wise or in a team will pay off within 3 years. Something new. There is the unfaithfulness in love. I don't think it's the new one. I think it's an old one. Didn't come with enough love. So you are going to fight for what you want. But there will be something you have to be careful with, because things are not what they seem. If it looks good, it isn't. If it looks bad, it isn't as bad as you think it is. Somebody's been juggling, and it's time to ask for help. I hope it's not you that's got into this sticky situation with finances. Yeah, disloyalty, infidelity, they've said that twice. So someone's very depressed, no longer jealous, just depressed. Sneeze on a Tuesday, what's that? Kiss a stranger, well there you go. Money's coming from an unexpected quarter. Let your friends help you. There is a friend or confidant, somebody you can confide in. Somebody who thinks they know it all but they don't. Could be a man of learning, books. Could be that studies not going so well, but that's because of the lockdown. I think everybody's finding that a problem. Don't let pride get in the way, but make sure you have pride in yourself and self-worth. Don't be too short-sighted and look at the bigger picture. A younger female will be of service to you. But a gentleman that works within the home or has worked within the home will be leaving your life or is a negative energy on your life. So look to your friends, make sure they're not depressed because they could do something stupid. And if that's you, don't do anything stupid, please. 5 years from now, it's not going to matter. I mean, even it could be 1 month from now, from what this says. So just don't take things so seriously and look at the bigger picture. Life's too short. Yeah, you can survive this. You maybe think you can't, but you can. There'll be a land of milk and honey at the end of this. You maybe need to cross water or visit water, go to the sea. The truth will be told. The truth needs to come out and you will be wiser for it. But this is a never-ending story. You can't see any end to this. But there is an end to it. You just have to settle it yourself. You feel like you're going round and round in circles, but you're not. You're going round and up in a spiral staircase. Treasures will come to you, but not necessarily financial, so don't get your hopes up. But it will come slowly. And you may have to find your own tribe. You may have to leave the family home, the parental home, or your own home. But you need to look towards your happiness. There may be a birthday or celebration coming up of someone living or past. If I remember that song, the other song, I will put it in the comments, but I think it's gone. So this is about the moon. Number 2. It's the High Priestess. So the name Teresa is important. Can you see it there? Saint Teresa. What does your gut say? The moon asks. This card is all about mystery, feeling and hidden messages. The moon is receptive. It governs intuition and self-protection. Its placement by sign and house indicates those areas in which you are most emotional or sensitive. So look on Astro Cafe, find out what your natal chart is, look for your moon sign, what sign your moon is in, and watch that video as well. It governs intuition, self-protection. Its placement by sign and house indicate those areas which you are most emotional or sensitive. The moon represents what is felt instinctively and what is at the core of your emotions. In the astrological chart, the moon is your soul. It shows the intimate side of who we are. The moon represents security, the home we grew up in, and like I said, you may be having to leave the home. The need to hide away and recoup your energies. It is the female principle that is darkly moist and yielding, so the moon can signify our relationship with our mothers, as well as pregnancy, which is what I said, isn't it? Something about pregnancy. So some of you may terminate a pregnancy. If so, I feel for you. It also signifies our grandmothers and even old age. So if you've got a grandma in spirit, that is, they're speaking to you now. Geriatric issues can arise with this card turning up, so you could have an elderly grandmother that you're worried about. Crowds belong to the moon, but also shyness, reticence, and things that occur in the dark. The moon shows how we respond emotionally and how we feel most deeply. Some believe that the moon represents who we are in secret, and also memories of who we were in past lives. The moon is our most inner self. About this matter, do not be shy. Allow yourself to shine, so don't dim your light for others. This card indicates fluctuations in your life. The moon changes signs every 2.5 days. So 12 different moon combinations mean variation, but the moon is the side we keep concealed, so something is hidden here. Perhaps a termination has been hidden from someone, or the loss of a child. The moon has many aspects, or is the most elevated planet in the chart. It is considered to have a strong influence. The lunar influence can be indicative of future fame, governing the masses, what is likely to be popular. At this time, you may have trouble controlling your emotions. Yes, definitely, because you're upset. You may want to do things that are safe, and you are very sensitive, so you must gauge any feelings before you enter a room or being with people you don't know. You like working alone, but you're also dependent on how others are responding to you. The arts and helping professions suit you. You would do well working with persons with mental or emotional problems. Well, there we've got the mental and emotional problems, yeah. Or anyone in need of counselling. It's also a good time to rely upon your imagination and pay attention to your dreams. When this card turns up in a reading, it's not as it seems. What did I say? Oh, it's not as it seems. Because we've got the Two of Pentacles. I think it's there. Because something is being kept from you. The lies, deceit, theft. Or you are keeping something from someone else. You may feel you have lost your direction, or that you don't have all the information to go forwards. There is much you are sensing, but you may be hesitant to act. It may look as if it's difficult to cut through the fog and get to the real truth of a situation. Substance abuse, what did I say? Addictions may touch your life, not necessarily, but certain energies or persons surrounding you. After growing close to someone, the energy may feel smothering and restrictive. Insecurities may arise, and there may be feelings of paranoia. We love our moon though, and she makes us feel safe, so someone's emotional clinginess may be an issue. After all, the moon tells us to hang on often after we should have released things from our lives or just given up, which is your 9 of Wands. You should have given up by now. No, The moon chimes in. Hang in there, you'll win sooner or later. It's important now not to accept any false pictures or this happy end, the truth, because you're kidding yourself. So deception is possible, definitely, with these cards. Things are cloudy right now, and it's a good time to open your mind to visions, as well as appreciating women's wisdom, finding your feminine side and bringing out your visions and talents in a more public way. As shy and tentative as the moon is, she still represents fame and crowds. What did I say about getting out there? When you think of the moon card, think mystery, birth, tribes, and we've got the tribe there. Unanswered questions and sometimes sudden fame. Someone from your past is to re-enter your life. Any romance that starts now may be strange yet compelling and even familiar. An important meeting for you may occur in the evening hours, so pay close attention to the energies that swirl around you. It's a good time to rely upon your gut instinct. This is about nighttime events, the soul, feelings, high emotions, sorrow, being moody, feeling restless, betrayal, protection, clandestine encounters in the evening, the tribe, the family tree, secret affairs, feeling adrift, wandering, never reaching any resolution. So the never-ending story. Things that should have been dealt with years ago. There you go. Judgment Day. Situations where you feel shy or awkward. Food, nourishment, fantasy, creative imagination, psychic visions, feeling distracted, cloudy thinking, finding closure, movement near over water. Yes. Travels to foreign countries, arenas, crowds, conventions, female issues, women's mysteries, speculation, visions, spirits, ghosts, the breast, the abdomen, dishonesty, being spontaneous, living in the moment, the inner world, the child within, mother, grandparents, finding out who you truly are, dreams, the soul, the dark night of the soul, memories, the past, wisdom, shelter and deep love. This should have been settled many years ago, whatever this is. So I hope that helps. Thanks for listening.